Hey, Antonio.
Hi guys, sorry
Hi.
for
Hey, how's it going?
Hi,
the delay. I've been quite busy this afternoon.
Okay.
I didn't have the time to write anything down, so mind sharing me your
Yep. Yeah,
a
sure.
full recap of today, what happened today, and I will re-understand and explain also my concerns a bit. Okay.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and share my
Yeah.
screen. So,
Presentation.
Antonio, this is what we planned up. We included your lobby idea. So the
Yeah.
the scene is going to be like the user enters. The first section is going to be the lobby. So there's this sky gap in the top right in the lobby. There's this gap. So what we're going to do is it starts, and then the first scene is going to be you descend into the lobby. Yeah. And then there's there's
Exactly.
this door right in the lobby. There's this door. So as you scroll, you're gonna approach the door. The door opens, and that's your art gallery. It opens to the art gallery.
Yeah.
So then you move through the art gallery, all of the stuff, and you keep introducing about your company, your information, and then we're gonna stop
That's
at this
cool.
painting. We're gonna stop at this painting.
So one second, let me rephrase. So as you can see in the lobby, there are 4 doors. So potentially what you will do is like to move around and explain what is inside, right? Like if you go, like you click on the gallery, you enter in the door and you move into the next room. That is going to be the art gallery. Am I correct?
That's completely correct. So you have this door over here, right? So as you scroll, you just descend to the thing, and then you start moving forward. You the door opens to the art gallery.
And then the door opens to the art gallery. Okay.
Yep. And then you continue to scroll. You're in the art gallery. You introduce like all of the information keeps on coming to the user. And then how you enter the arcade is something like, so there's this painting, right? So what we thought was we can make one painting look like an arcade so that as you approach, you move into the painting and into the arcade.
That's yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah. Yeah, it might be cool.
And
yeah, I agree. Like yeah, the first one might, okay.
Please put in your thoughts also. I'll write it down.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just one thing that we want to make sure. Again, that's really the right track for me. The only thing is this arcade room. We really don't need to focus on at the start. Really, the goal at the start is lobby, art gallery, shops.
Oh, shops.
Yeah, shops. There is a, as you can see in the in Space Metaverse. Yeah, you can just change the arcade room. It's still important, but less important, right? But because it's and even after shops, it might be better concerts, because we want to make which we don't have, but there is a scene in the concerts. So yeah, that's definitely what would be cool. Like even if the art gallery is just like a really small, or you can imagine that we can have like a sidewalk, for example, with the first one being the art gallery, the second one being the shop, the third one being the concert, and after we have the arcade room, and after we have the team at the end of the road or something. But that's correct, yeah. Or we can just, as you mentioned, like maybe just get inside, and because if the thing is, if I click, how can we do that? If I click, like, to make it feel good about the motion.
I didn't get you in the last. Okay, I didn't get you in the last.
We can back out. We can back out the camera and then go back into the other room.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I guess so. Just about the animation, how you plan to do the animation to get.
He wants us to show guys. He wants us to emphasize. He wants it to be very how the user is going to see it, pretty much. So like the user's not going to enter the gallery through the painting, even though it's a good idea and everything. They can't enter that way. You know what I mean? So right, is that what you're trying to say? Right? You want them to enter through the correct way, correct? Like we can back out and then enter that way, like through the door.
Yeah, through the door. Or through the door, or we have outside. So the lobby, actually, the way it's done right now is that the lobby is really the first place where you are arriving. And in theory, when you go outside the lobby, as you can see, it's like some sort of desert, right? It's supposed to be an open world, all right? So if we go that way, we can eventually just do it that we go outside, and after you just have in front of you, let's say a side road, like a road with a sidewalk, and you can just like eventually walk a bit outside.
That's where it can end. That's where it can end as well, too, maybe outside, right? Is that where you want the camera to end? Probably. And then the user can start from there, go outside, start from the outside, or you want to lead them back to the, like, land them back in the lobby?
Yeah, and after if you click inside, you continue the camera animation to get to inside each art gallery or whatever.
Okay, as far as time, I know that, I don't know if Battis mentioned you, we do have 2 weeks to finish. So I think we have like a little bit, a little bit more than a week. But see, this is the thing, we get to launch with what we have, but then we get to make something better in 2 weeks and launch again. Does that make any sense? So we will have another 2 weeks after this to make more, add it on.
Okay, that's cool for me. And I have a meeting just after in 1 hour to have all those assets, and I should receive all the assets in 1 hour or in the next 2 hours.
Perfect. T, can you show him can we show you real quick some stuff, please?
Show him. Continue. Sorry for interrupting.
That's okay. No, it's understood. I'm glad we made this clear,
Yep. And this is Antonio, this is basically trispace.com, but then without the background, the text is completely set, aligned, and put in a layout. So this is your hero section.
That's your work, right?
Yep. This is completely my work.
Okay.
And this is
Antonio, we don't do anything, by the way. We don't use vectors from anybody. We have a graphic designer, Tom, that does it. So we don't, every single thing that you see is built by us custom. Every single thing. We don't take anything from anywhere.
Awesome.
We don't even have,
that's cool.
Yeah, we don't even have a subscription from anywhere where we take vectors. Like we make our vectors ourselves. So everything you see is completely ours. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
And this is your second section. The one you have over here. This one.
Yes.
This is this, and this is your third section. The thing is, you have 4 mini sections over here, but then people usually don't go through all of this. So what I thought was first 2 in the first and second 2 in the next one.
Yes, and those are probably going to change. I will come back to you with I will talk to the marketing team, okay?
Okay,
and I will come to you with some new approach on that. Okay.
Well, and if you don't mind, if we can even maybe do our own twist to it of our own words, we're actually T's actually very good at that, by the way. So we can even do that ourselves. And if you want, you can always change it. But for fun, we can even do it ourselves if you want us to try. If you want us to try,
I'm happy for suggestions. That's fine. So suggestions here are mainly you just need to look a bit around what's happening in the metaverse world lately, which is like raising a lot of interest. So it's all about
communication and stuff, right? Pretty much.
Let's say there will be a part there is this strong social aspect, right? That we need to emphasize on chat, video, but it's like almost tiny, right? But it's like more about the community. Everything revolves around the community and socializing, right? It's all about that. And those communities, it's about creating all those communities surrounded by points of interest. So art galleries, shops, or eventually selling products that can be NFTs. One of the keywords is NFTs. So it's a digital or physical. And after that, there is all the part of virtual concerts, right? Which is, again, a strong social aspect again.
Awesome.
The other
Cool.
things, and as a shop, as we are clearly focusing on our cryptocurrency also, so we need to make sure that we have the possibility to purchase digitally NFCs with and inside there will be the two possibilities of purchasing with fiat and purchasing with crypto, right? But crypto will arrive in the future. Right now it will be with fiat.
Okay.
Can we even put like maybe a coming soon? Can we maybe even put like cryptos coming soon or something like that? Maybe like a little description about that.
Yeah, but feel free to provide anything. And the last,
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. You'll be surprised.
Yeah. Crypto is coming soon for sure. We are working on that. There will be blockchain for sure. It's not even about coming soon. We are just not entirely sure how we will present it. The last part is the community, the builder tool, right? It's really another part that we are going. The idea is we are providing the vision. We are providing how the metaverse will look like. We want a place that is going to be, let's say, a minimum structured, but not too structured, right? We want it's going to be user-generated content with some support from our side, right? So we provide the vision, we provide the world, we provide the tools, but you are actually building it, right? And we can eventually provide support. That's a bit the latest storytelling that we will go towards. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense completely. Yeah, that makes sense. So
Okay.
T, do you want to show them the hero screen? We don't know how you're gonna feel about this. This is just kind of like for fun.
Yeah.
You
So
can also eventually, after the presentation on the team, like to show that it's really at the end there is like some sort of roadmap with like land sale, for example, renting because as I was mentioning, one of the business model, but that's not saying for in the future, but let's say in the next 6 months, there will be some land sale or renting spaces. But at the start, it's all about the community and building cool stuff. And
okay.
UI, UX.
Got it. And this is where I improved upon. So this is your.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. And this is your photo section, your blog posts, and your sign up.
Yeah.
Yep. And this is what I thought for the hero section.
We are not in space, actually. Space is the space in the terms of room, community.
Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Gotcha. Okay, sorry, because we see Baddest with like the space backgrounds. We're always like thinking, I think that makes more sense.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So
space.
we are creating spaces like workspace, like anything, rooms.
Gotcha. Cool.
That's why everything most of the time I'm trying to use the word spaces in plural to make the distinction.
Oh, it makes sense. So basically, you guys are selling virtual space.
There you go. It's a good way to
Virtual land, yes. Which the land might be. We're still not sure exactly how the land will look like, but you can imagine. At some point, the idea was to sell islands, and each island is like actually a piece, like right? It's like divided into parcels. We like the concept of the islands because it's limited, and we can create themes out of those islands, right? Or eventually globes. But globes was actually nice, but it's a future aspect that the globes, you can imagine Mario Galaxy. The problem with land that is like with not being an island is that the value drops whenever you are getting further from the center, right? And and we want pretty much to have all the spaces that you are purchasing, trying as much as possible to have all the same, not saying the same value, because there will be points of interest, right? But pretty much like this, right? So there are a few examples on the internet about that. But imagine, let's say an island, to keep it simple.
Okay.
And the island is subdivided into districts.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Districts subdivided into districts, and districts subdivided into parcels.
Nice. That's a great idea. We think that's such a good idea.
And when we sell probably a district or an island entirely or something. Probably an island, a small island. But we are still working on that, on how we will communicate and how we will do our marketing around that.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so we didn't have the models to work with, so we just went ahead and showed you kind of like our camera movements. You want to show him, Rush, Jose?
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and show you like what we worked on, just you know, I don't know, I mean, we can do this easily, and this hasn't even been fine combed yet, but this is just to kind of give you guys an idea of like what we can do, I guess. I don't know. Let's show him.
Yes. Oh, just a second.
Yeah.
So this is how the arcade scene is gonna start, and the cameras. I'll just show how the camera moves.
Mm-hmm.
And it has like each stopping where we're going to explain about the details, where we thought we'll play some kind of text.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, and then we can even show the thing that we did. What's the like haunted house thing you guys did, or what, Jose? What'd you guys do? With Ashwin?
Okay, the one which I showed you, the video.
Yeah. Show them that one too. You know, just because that's gonna be able to show us how we can zoom out and go in. What we were thinking about with the camera, about zooming out and going into, like from a far distance. Yeah. Once we get the models, Antonio, it's gonna be a lot easier too for us as well. So not easier.
Hopefully today.
Yeah, just because the scaling. You want to explain to him why it's important?
Yeah, because I really want to say this, that actually the models are in the pipeline right now. So that is what is bottlenecking us right now. And if we because the thing is like we can use placeholders and everything, but then the scale is gonna change between this model and that model, right?
Yes.
So yep, that's the reason.
Okay. I will give you an update in hopefully, let's say 3 hours. Okay.
Sure.
I know it's your end of day, 3 hours, but I can't do better because the US is waking up right now.
Yep.
It's they are waking up in 1 hour.
I'm in the US. I'm a night owl. I'm in California, and I'm a night owl. Like literally, like I don't ever sleep. It's crazy. Like between this, because they're like 12 hours ahead of me. Okay, Rush, you want to show them? Go ahead and show them. Then I guess.
So once the animation.
Okay, so that's how you are doing all the camera movements. It's all based on code with vectors from Three.js.
No, this is to send it to the 3Js. This is like this is like just a print function in Python, which gets all the retrieves all the camera movements from each frame. Like we can specify which frames you want, like the intervals.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, suppose if we then I send these values to the developer.
Okay,
just push it to them.
Okay.
Yeah, Jose, can you show me what you've been working on? Just show him like 3GS and like what you did like with the movements and stuff. Like, the one video you showed me.
Yeah, so I have the video. I changed the code because Roshan sent me this one. He sent me the model. So this is what I did. The quality is well. So this is just a model which I got.
Yeah, everything's always clear.
I just got this from Sketchfab and I was just playing with the camera animations. You can slow it or increase the speed wherever you want. So I was just trying it.
Got it. Yeah, that's fine. That's I guess that will work.
Not smooth on Zoom. I'll send you the link on Discord. Just look at it. It's at 60 FPS. It's smooth.
Yeah, it's a lot smooth. It's gonna be it's gonna be extremely smooth. We found a good way to. What are your thoughts, Antonio? Like, it's like you're holding back on telling us something. Just be honest. We don't get our feelings hurt. I promise.
No, that was no, like the camera movements and those kind of things are Yes, are correct. And I think you get my point now about those movements exactly.
Perfect.
Like with that kind of warehouse there, with the movement of from the lobby.
Awesome.
And then
Perfect.
after
Yeah,
from the
he
lobby, you
emphasized
start
it.
moving a bit around, eventually showing some examples. There are some stuff we can add, also some stuff on the wall, just to make it look a bit better. That are going to be a different texture. And after we get inside when we scroll down, we get inside the door.
Yep.
And yeah.
Okay,
cool.
as far as meeting deadline, what's most important to you then to have for the first half? So if we were to split it in half, so we have a first half to launch within a little over a week from now, and then the second half. So what's most important to you to be in the first half, I guess, is what I'm asking you.
The main part,
the first half probably, right? It's like the first half and then the second half.
Okay. Which will be the main one, and after moving with towards the lobby, and after we can eventually move with some other aspects. Yeah.
Sounds good.
And the team. Like even if we go directly from lobby, art gallery, that's the most important for us at the start. Art gallery.
Yep, got it.
And emphasizing in the art gallery, what do you want us to emphasize?
That's the main.
What do you want us to emphasize in the art gallery, like the most?
Because
emphasize. Like, is there like, you don't want us to put any like custom paintings in there or anything, right? Like to like hit any like, you want us to just keep it how it is?
Yeah, just some cool stuff and some cool paintings, cool drawings, and seeing that you have the possibility to see 3D elements. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we were thinking of doing like an old Greek statue, you know, like the old Greek statues, but then putting like 3D goggles on it, or like like the red and blue goggles, something like that. You know, like an old. Because you can see 3D really well with one of those, you know, like a 3D statue or something, like the old Greek ones.
Yeah. And after the good thing is if you click on the statue, you can actually have like some elements explaining that you can purchase digitally NFTs, digital NFT. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I will need to write this down also a bit better.
Well, so and we record this, by the way. All of our meetings are going to be on YouTube. We'll send you the link, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Please come to us with some ideas, and after also I will write down my own requirements, but doesn't mean that we need to follow those requirements, right? We'll just take the best of both worlds.
Sounds good, Antonio. You guys have any other questions?
So far, no.
All right, cool. All right, cool. We'll send you the link then, and we'll upload this. Okay. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you on the channel.
All right. See you later. Bye bye.
Yep.
See you guys.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Okay, guys. So then we'll just upload this up to YouTube, and we'll send him the playlist. I think it's client. I think it's the one called like client. Well, I'm the second one, T. So let's just worry about the second one. We don't have to just the first video. Don't worry about that one. But the second one with Antonio, we'll upload that one instead. Okay, because it goes through all of our stuff anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
I'll stop the
and upload
stop
it to the one that says client.